All right, let's see if we are live. We have a new little setup here in this November 2023. Going to try and see if everything's working good. But what we're going to do here on this stream is answer some questions that have been percolating. Vocabulary word for the day, percolating in the question bin. So let's go ahead and get into what questions have been in there. I don't know if this is even live because if you guys can hear me all right, just give me a little thumbs up or say something. I'm trying to search this because I had to do an update, and you know how those pesky updates go. But anyway, let's hop right into it here. Excuse me, Adam Hill Vending. In this video, if you have questions, drop them down below. We have comments that have not been responded to. Have taken a little reprieve from the YouTube algorithm. So gonna hop back on here and start pumping out some more vending content. If you have a suggestion for what you would like to see, you can always post that. And if you have a question about anything vending related, you can do that as well. hillvending.com/start if you need the free webinar. Everything is accessible through that link. So let's hop into it. I don't think I need these anymore. I'm not Joe Rogan, so we're good. Okay, so first question here. Bryant Williams, this was 2 hours ago. Thank you for the important information, because everyone that talks about vending, they don't break it down like you have. You talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, and always to be ready for change up at any given moment. That is correct. Things are always changing in the vending industry, and especially prices are changing a lot. Especially the accounts are changing a lot. Not necessarily all the time, but that can be something that happens. So accounts change. So again, if you're watching live, you're going to get priority. So drop your questions down below, and you will move to the top of the list on the Hill Vending live show, the one and only live vending show in the world. You are watching it live, the only one in the world. So yeah, we talked about this. This was one talking about contracts. So we have a few here. Let's see. Happy War is in the building, 707, representing the 707. Stacy in the house. Do you have any vending machines for sale? In a little bit we will. We have one combo Wittern, but it's probably going to be... we don't ship any machines. Just haven't got into that. Possibly in the future could do that. Possibly working on some the ability to purchase new machines. Just a few brands, the brands that we recommend, Vendo and AMS, through Hill Vending, but that has not been solidified for public yet. So no, your best bet if you're looking for machines is to find a local distributor, or know what you're looking for, and then start perusing the online marketplaces. We have a comment here. My daughter and I bought our first machine, an AMS 39 combo. Everything has been running great. Thanks for the insights. Well, looky there. Would you guys looky there? Thank you for that. I'll Venmo you later. No, I'm just kidding. No, so right there, you're getting into the vending business, and this is how you do it. They want to do it, so obviously you want to do it with the daughter, family setup. Bought our first machine, an AMS 35 combo, great machine. Let me pull that up in case somebody's not aware of what that machine is, or if you haven't seen the videos. Again, what machines to buy, AMS brand, snacker combo machines, and Vendo, the 21 series for the drinks, are what I still recommend. Okay, I still recommend those until Sega completely ruins the infrastructure of AMS and makes it a shell of its former self. They are currently still up there. Now, I would love to partner with AMS, but unfortunately, I just have to call it how it is, and they're still good. But when they change, we'll have to take a look. So this is right here what we're talking about. Again, drop your comments down below. Okay. A&M vending machine sales, no affiliation. They just have a lot of machines in stock. I've ordered from them, so if you want an AMS machine, this is what they're talking about right here. Perfect little combo machine. The only question I would have about this is when you purchase this machine, did you make the rookie mistake? Did you make the rookie mistake? And the rookie mistake is not adding a 6th tray before the machine is shipped out. See how this machine right here has 3 snack and 2 drink. I would always recommend, because it can hold another drink tray, I would always recommend putting in a 6th tray, preferably a drink tray, to increase your drink capacity by 30%. So, I mean, the prices on these machines are obviously getting astronomically high. They're going through the roof. If you can find this machine used, and it's in good condition, I would scoop it up if you can. But let's just do a price check here on some new drink machines. They're going to make it to where the used market, it's going to be like the used car market. It's going to go through the roof. So Vendo 721s. Let's look here. $4,500. I would prefer the live display here. So you're looking at $4,800. And I believe that's bill and coin. And but that's not include your card reader. That's not include taxes. And that's not include shipping. So out the door, you're putting in, I mean, it could be depending on where it's going, $6,000 for a machine. Now this is the problem that the beginning vendors are going to start facing, is the price of these machines. It's not a few $1,000s. They're getting up there to where it's going to be to set up one account. You have to be surgical with your strike. You have to be surgical with your location. That's why I don't recommend anything under 50 on the foot traffic. Anyone who's in the program, who's joined, the program that came out this year, the revamped #1 vending program on the internet, they know, because I'm trying to set people up for success. I am trying to set people up right here. This is what I'm looking for. Everything is running great. Your machines are running great, and all you have to do is start perusing your community to find better locations. And then you just add another machine. And this becomes an enjoyable experience where, for a lot of people, the vending experiment, the vending trials, the vending experiment turns into trials and tribulations. That's what Hill Vending is here for. Let's see. And they say right here, Sean, I bought it used, only 5 trays, but I would definitely want to add a 6th. Yes, and that is something that you could probably do yourself. Moving a tray around, moving some trays around, as long as you're a little bit handy, it's not super difficult, and then that's going to increase your sales for you. You can put a row of energy drinks, you can put a row of whatever you'd like. Italy is in the building. Hello, Fabio. I would like to buy automatic distributors to be inserted above the electric pickup truck. I think I opt for tabletop since I have little space. I'm gonna have to I would like to buy 3 automatic distributors, I believe, is that a vending machine, to be inserted above the electric pickup truck. I think I have to opt. So you're gonna drive around in a truck with a vending machine? Fabio, break that down for me. Break that down for me again. Randy in the building. What's up, Randy? What's your opinion on the Outsider machine, and is it worth the cost? The outsider machine, my opinion in general on any vending machine, is when possible, 1,000,000% keep the machine inside. When you're talking about heat, humidity, rain, vandalism, you do not want to spend that amount of money on, let's see if they have it here, and I'll show you what Randy is talking about. Randy is talking about this machine right here. Comes in red and black. They call it a car wash machine here, but it's called the AMS Outsider. And let's look here. It's currently going for $8,000. $8,000. Now, what is the difference between an AMS Outsider? Now, this machine has triple pane glass. It's got higher grade metal. It's built beefier. You know, there's different components right here. The lock. You know, you can double lock it so that people cannot get into your machine. But in general, I would try to stay away from that. I would try to stay away from having the machines outside. And when they're outside in a location, you're asking for trouble. We have one. I mean, the only downside on these newer AMS machines is the delivery bin they have because of ADA compliance. The delivery bin has to raise up. We've had issues with that breaking and having to retrofit it. So it's not that AMS is perfect and without fault. It's that they're the best so far. So as far as the AMS Outsider machine, again, it is the same as your regular combo machine. Internally, I mean, you're just getting a beefier machine with all the other components. So I would steer away from that, though. I would not want to have my vending machine, my $8,000 vending machine outside. If it depends on the location. What location would we be putting that in? And that would provide some more clarity to the situation. We are live. Fabio says yes, he wants to put a vending machine on a pickup truck. I don't know. I would just, and you're going to leave the pickup truck parked somewhere, and you're not going to be there. And then they're just going to come up. I don't like that idea. But you'd probably need a littler machine. If you want, you can get a trailer, a pull-behind trailer, and put machines on a trailer and drop it off at a concert venue. I don't know. I mean, there's different ways to do it. I know a gentleman, I'm not going to give it away, who lived in, not Italy, but Spain. And what he told me was he did a Pringles route. I think it was Pringles, where they have tabletop machines in the bars, and he would have a Vespa or a little scooter, and he would go around, and he had a backpack on with all these the small Pringle cartridges, and he would go around and load all these different chip machines at these bars. And that was something that he enjoyed. And that was, I'm not sure if that even still exists. I'm not sure if that even still exists, but let's get back to the comments on here. If you do have a comment, drop it live. We will get to it. Let's keep going. I've noticed different products at different Sam's Clubs. This is Dan P. coming in 2 days ago. I've noticed different products at different Sam's Clubs as well. Even clubs located within a 40-minute drive from each other. 16 0.9 ounce bottles offered at one and cans at another. Not sure the reasoning on this. I have noticed more Hispanic products at some locations for more obvious reasons. Okay, yes, different Sam's Clubs. Sam's Clubs, to answer that, Sam's Clubs are not uniform. For the most part, they are, but they do offer different. For example, Knott's, M&M cookies, Famous cookies. Some are at one club, some are at a different club here, even in our area. So, I mean, Coke and Pepsi and the main brands, they will keep those in stock. But maybe it has to do with demographics, or they just want to switch it up at different clubs. Not sure. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going. What's the best way to go about getting a yes from corporate? for example, I have a few tire shops here in the city I live in, and they want vending machines, but I can't go through to corporate. Any advice? I love the vending boot camp, by the way. Yes, stay completely away from tire shops. Don't even mess with them. Don't even mess with them. That's my advice on that. I took over my vending business a month before COVID. Other than minimizing inventory, I learned to move inventory from slower machines to higher volume machines 2 weeks before the expiration date to manage waste. I still do it today. I learned a lot by trial and fire. We survived. Yes, if you got a vending machine business a month before COVID, you definitely experienced the trials and tribulations. We went down 50% overnight when they decided to cut off the economy, and we were able to withstand. Fabio, let's get back to it. Sorry for my English. I would like to install vending machines on an electric van and power it with a Powerwall. I have a maximum height of 1.4 meters, so I would need compact vending machines. Yeah, I'm not sure, Fabio. Give it a shot. Couldn't help you there. Randy, what's up, Randy? The vending machine will be outside, out of the weather, at a car wash that I own. Okay, great. Out of the weather, at a car wash that I own. So I would need to know how many people come through that car wash. You're going to hear it live. Break it down for me live, Randy. How many customers come through that car wash? Is it self-serve? Do they come in? What are we selling out of that machine? Is there perishable products, or is it just air fresheners and stuff like that? Is there vandalism? Is it looked over at night? Are there pit bulls roaming the lot? I need to know. Some more info there so that we can give you the best. Obviously, if you're going to put food in the machine and you're going to have direct sunlight, they're not recommended to be outside if it's not an outsider. I have a vending machine, two snacks and one drink. I'm making $50 a day. Oh, I wanted to actually address this. I had this comment come in. Let's see. Well, people ask about like how to get started and saving, and they watch the upflip video, which now the upflip video, if you haven't seen it, side note, let me do that. The upflip video on the vending machine business, if you haven't seen that, it is currently, the view count on that is 1.2 million views. So I have officially become a YouTube millionaire, and I'm out. This is the last stream that you will ever see. No, I'm just kidding. I wish I was getting some of that money. I wish. Where was that question though? This was a good question. Snap machine. I can't find it right now. Anyway, yeah, drop your questions. Again, we're gonna do some more this week. We're gonna do some more videos. I'm gonna break down some of the machines that we have. Actually, there's one that we just got in, a new USI combo machine, 3 wide. One of the newer models, 5 years old. We're gonna completely break that down in the warehouse, so you're gonna be able to see what's going on with them, how they work, how you can price them, how you can program them, and get started with that. So let's finish this up here for a little bit and see what other questions we have. Can you do a video on the accounting side of the vending business? Permits you need? Do you open a business account at the bank? How do I do taxes? Yes, I can, but all of that, and then the same person, can you make a video on paperwork? Yes. That's all hillvending.com/start. This is the most in-depth video or videos course that goes over everything and what you need to do. Okay? It goes over everything you need to do. Look at this. Would you guys look at this? I have a Vendo 721 grossing $1,200 a month at the car wash location. The little town where I live has no store to get snacks and anything else for that matter. So you want to put an outsider there. Is that right? To sell snacks and drinks. Yeah, like I said, the security of it. Yes, if the demand is there and you want to start selling snacks and you have it, the AMS Outsider is the one you're going to want to go with because it is built to be outside. It's built different. Does anyone want to buy a route? Oh, this is about Snyder Lance route. I don't know if you guys have heard that. The Snyder Lance side of it, the chip distribution. We're going to be coming out with some new things on that. That's a different than vending. You know, there's a different route than vending. This is Snyder Lance, whereas basically you have a territory. I have other videos. You can Google it. Other videos on how they operate. It's in between being an employee and being your own boss. It's kind of like in the middle. You're kind of like you own the route, but they kind of own you too. You have to be at certain places at certain times. They can discontinue items. They can add items. They kind of throw you around. The main benefit of that is that you have a protected territory. Whereas in the vending business, you could potentially lose a location because of the shoes that you're wearing and the person didn't like. The viewer 01 asks, so if we go and check out a location and they already have vending machines, it's not necessarily a dead end, right? That's correct. If we have access to doing upgraded machines and a bigger variety of inventory, we can still win, right? Yes. Maybe we can offer frozen meals for those big warehouse places too. Your thoughts on that? Yes. The main thing, and if you're watching this in 22 minutes in, the main thing on getting any accounts is finding what they are unhappy with and solving the problem. If you do that, you'll have unlimited accounts. The problem is giving up before then. Do not give up before then. Okay? All right, everybody. Well, this was just the intro here on November 1st. We're going to keep the videos coming, so stay tuned, stay active, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and remember, most importantly, until next time, keep your drinks cold and your snacks fresh.